If you have a full-time job and only a few hours each week, don't try all 5 of these AI side hustles. I've ranked them by startup cost, difficulty, time to your first customer, and long-term income potential. Number 5 is easy to start, but usually takes time to make money. Number 3 may be the fastest way to build a portfolio. And number 1 offers the strongest potential for recurring clients without requiring you to become a programmer. For each one, I'll explain what you can sell, which tools can help, and what you can do this weekend to get started. By the end, you'll know which side hustle best fits your skills and schedule. One quick disclaimer, the prices discussed in this video are examples, not guaranteed earnings. Your results will depend on your skills, market, offer, and ability to find customers. Let's begin with number 5. Number 5, AI digital products. Digital products sound like the perfect side hustle. You create something once, upload it to a marketplace, and potentially sell it repeatedly without delivering the work again. Using tools such as ChatGPT and Canva, you can create checklists, business templates, content calendars, workbooks, trackers, or short guides. But here's what many videos leave out. Generic planners and prompt packs are extremely competitive. The opportunity isn't to create another ultimate ChatGPT prompt bundle, it's to solve a narrow problem for a specific customer. Instead of making a generic social media calendar, you could create a 30-day content calendar for independent plumbers. Instead of selling a general business planner, you could make a client onboarding workbook for freelance photographers. Specific products are easier to explain, easier to market, and more valuable to the right customer. Here's your weekend launch plan. First, choose a customer group you understand or one you're willing to research. Next, search marketplaces and online communities. Look for questions people repeatedly ask and products they already purchase. Then use ChatGPT or Claude to help organize the content. Use Canva to design the final product, but carefully review every page yourself. AI-generated information can be inaccurate, repetitive, or too generic. Finally, publish one simple product and speak directly with 5 potential buyers before creating an entire collection. Your first goal isn't passive income. It's proving that one real person will pay for your solution. The startup cost is low. The learning difficulty is low. But the time to your first customer may be slow, and the income potential is moderate. AI digital products rank 5th because they're easy to create but difficult to sell without an audience, strong marketplace research, or a clearly defined niche. Number 4, AI-assisted niche writing. Every business needs written content. They need emails, landing pages, newsletters, product descriptions, case studies, and articles. But simply asking ChatGPT to write a blog post and selling the result is no longer a valuable service. Businesses can already generate generic text themselves. The opportunity is to combine AI with a specialized human skill. Instead of offering AI content writing, you could write email newsletters for real estate agents, YouTube scripts for financial educators, SEO content updates for local businesses, or customer case studies for software companies. Your value comes from understanding the customer, checking facts, finding useful examples, matching the brand's voice, and turning a rough AI draft into something people want to read. Tools such as ChatGPT, Claude, and Gemini can assist with research, outlines, alternative headlines, and early drafts. But you remain responsible for accuracy, originality, tone, and the final result. Here's how to begin. Choose one industry and one deliverable. For example, your offer might be, I write weekly email newsletters for independent real estate agents. Create 3 strong samples. They can be based on fictional businesses, but clearly label them as portfolio examples. Then identify businesses that publish inconsistently or whose existing content could be improved. Instead of sending a generic message, include one useful observation. You could say, I noticed your last newsletter was published 2 months ago. I drafted 3 subject line ideas and a short sample opening based on your latest listing. That demonstrates your ability before you ask someone to hire you. A beginner can test individual projects before proposing a recurring package. Pricing will depend on the research, length, expertise, revisions, and business value involved. The startup cost is low. The learning difficulty is moderate. The speed to your first customer is moderate, and the income potential is also moderate. This ranks 4th because it's inexpensive to start, but generic AI writing is crowded. Specialization is what makes this service competitive. Number 3, AI content repurposing. Number 3 is one of the quickest options for building a visual portfolio. Content repurposing. Businesses and creators spend hours producing podcasts, webinars, interviews, and YouTube videos. But many never turn that long-form content into material for other platforms. You can help them transform one video into several useful assets. One 30-minute podcast could become 3 vertical video clips, 1 LinkedIn post, a short email newsletter, 5 social media captions, and a summary for the company's website. AI tools make the first part faster. Descript can transcribe and edit spoken content. CapCut can help format vertical clips and captions. Tools such as Opus Clip can suggest potential short-form moments. ChatGPT or Claude can help transform the transcript into written content. But don't simply accept every clip or caption the software generates. Your value is recognizing the strongest moments, improving the hook, correcting captions, preserving the speaker's meaning, and adapting the content for each platform. Here's your weekend plan. Find a creator, consultant, or business that publishes long-form content but rarely repurposes it. Choose one recent video and create a small sample. 1 short clip, 1 LinkedIn post, and 3 potential hooks. Then record a brief screen share explaining what you created and why you selected those moments. Send the sample with a short message. You could say, "I enjoyed your recent video about customer retention. I turned one section into a vertical clip and drafted a LinkedIn post from the same idea. You're welcome to use them. If this is useful, I can create a weekly repurposing package from each new video." Don't send hundreds of automated messages. A few thoughtful, personalized samples are more likely to start a real conversation. This service can begin as a one-time test project and later become a monthly package. Pricing depends on the number of assets, editing complexity, turnaround time, and whether you also manage publishing. The startup cost is low. The learning difficulty is moderate. The speed to your first customer can be relatively fast, and the income potential is moderate to high. Content repurposing ranks third because you can build a convincing portfolio quickly, and recurring content creates the possibility of recurring work. The final 2 options require more learning, but businesses may value them more because they solve operational problems, not just content problems. If you want complete beginner tutorials showing how to build these systems, subscribe to AI Side Hustle Academy. I'll be breaking down the workflows step by step. Now let's move to number 2. Number 2, no-code AI chatbot building. Small businesses answer the same questions repeatedly. What are your hours? Do you serve my area? How do I book an appointment? What is your refund policy? Can I speak to someone? A well-designed chatbot can answer basic questions, collect customer information, and direct more complicated requests to a human. Platforms such as VoiceFlow, BotPress, and Chatbase allow you to create these systems without building the underlying AI yourself. But installing a chatbot is the easy part. The valuable work is deciding what it should answer, organizing the company's information, testing different questions, preventing misleading responses, and creating a clear handoff when the chatbot doesn't know the answer. You must also respect privacy. Never load sensitive customer or company information into a tool without permission. To begin, choose a simple business type, such as a cleaning company, photographer, or local fitness studio. Create a fictional business website or use information you have permission to use. Build a demonstration chatbot that can answer 5 common questions, collect the customer's contact information, recommend the correct service, and transfer an unanswered question to a person. Record a 2-minute demonstration showing the business problem and how your chatbot addresses it. Then approach businesses with a specific observation. For example, I noticed customers need to call to ask about service areas and availability. I created a short demonstration showing how a website assistant could answer those questions and capture leads after business hours. Depending on the requirements, chatbot work may include an initial setup project followed by ongoing maintenance. More complicated systems require additional testing, integrations, security review, and technical support. The startup cost is low to moderate. The learning difficulty is moderate. The speed to your first customer is moderate, and the income potential can be high. Chatbot building ranks second because it solves an obvious business problem and can support higher project prices, but you must deliver something reliable. Number 1, AI automation services. Many small businesses still move information manually between forms, spreadsheets, inboxes, calendars, and customer management systems. Imagine a potential customer completes a form on a company's website. An automation could immediately save that lead in the company's customer management system, send a personalized confirmation email, notify the sales team, create a follow-up task, and schedule a reminder if nobody responds. No employee has to copy and paste the information between 5 different tools. Platforms such as N8N, Make, and Zapier let you connect these systems visually. You don't have to build an AI model or become a traditional software developer. However, you need to understand the business process, test every step, handle errors, and document what you built. The best beginner offer isn't, "I can automate your entire company." It's a small, measurable solution. That could mean lead follow-up for a local contractor, appointment reminders for a consultant, customer review requests after a completed service, email attachments automatically organized into folders, or meeting notes converted into assigned tasks. Here's your launch plan. First, choose one workflow and build it for yourself or a fictional business. For example, connect a website form to a spreadsheet, generate a personalized confirmation message, and notify the business owner. Test it using different inputs. Deliberately create errors and learn how to fix them. Then record a short demonstration. Show the manual process, the automated version, and approximately how much time it could save. Finally, offer a free automation audit to a small number of businesses in one industry. Ask questions such as, which repetitive task frustrates your team most? Where do you copy information manually? Which customer follow-ups are sometimes forgotten? What happens when a new lead arrives after business hours? Your job isn't to sell AI. Your job is to find an expensive or repetitive problem and create a dependable solution. Begin with a clearly defined test project. As your skills and results improve, you can offer larger projects or continuing support. The startup cost is low to moderate. The learning difficulty is the highest on this list. The speed to your first customer is moderate, but it also has the highest income potential of the 5 options. AI automation ranks first because it directly saves businesses time, reduces mistakes, and can support an ongoing client relationship. It isn't the easiest option, but it may be the most valuable skill to develop. Here's the final ranking. Number 5, AI digital products. Easy to create, but often slow to sell. Number 4, AI-assisted niche writing. Accessible, but specialization is essential. Number 3, content repurpose. The fastest option for building a visual portfolio. Number 2, no-code chatbot building, a stronger technical service with higher project potential. And number 1, AI automation services. The steepest learning curve, but the strongest opportunity for solving recurring business problems. Don't attempt all 5. If you want the easiest creative starting point, choose content repurposing. If you already enjoy writing, choose one industry and one specialized writing service. If you want to develop a higher value technical skill, begin with one simple automation. Your challenge is to choose one idea, create one sample, and contact 5 potential customers this week, not next month. Not after watching another 20 videos. This week. I've created a free side hustle starter pack containing the tools, scorecard, and launch checklist for each option. You can find it through the link in the description. Comment below with the number you're choosing. If enough people select the same one, I'll build the complete workflow in an upcoming video. Subscribe to AI Side Hustle Academy, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.